Jambo, what's up everybody? Hope you are doing well. My name is Sharon aka Baraka, and as always you are very welcome to my channel. Thank you because of always coming back to support my channel. Thank you because of always supporting me. You guys, you are the reason why I keep coming back with more and more information. So if you're new here, please feel at home. This is your family. Subscribe if you have not subscribed, and also don't forget to press the notification bell so that each time I upload a new video, you will be the first one to be notified. Again, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you guys because of always coming back to watch my content. And we are growing and growing family because of all the support you guys have given me. So thank you so much. So in today's video, guys, I'm yet back with another video. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about another opportunity of how you can immigrate to the UK. I've been talking a lot about the skilled worker visa, the care worker visa, and today I will give you yet another category of how you can immigrate to the UK. You can take advantage of a visa that has been launched by the Home Office or by the UK government that you can immigrate to the UK with legally. This visa is the temporary work visa or the charity work visa. So of course, because it is a charity work visa, it is a voluntary visa, which means you're going to be making an application to come here, work on that visa, but you are not going to get paid. The reason is it is a voluntary visa. So if you're making an application to come here to the UK on a voluntary work visa, remember you are not coming to get a paid job. You might sit there and ask yourself, now if I apply for a job and it is unpaid, how will I survive? That is a good question, and I will tell you how you can take advantage of this visa. If you are a family, a husband and a wife, you can take advantage of that visa, because what this visa is allowing you to do, it is allowing you to come here with your family. So with your spouse and any children that you have, your spouse is going to be allowed to work and they can work anywhere. You, who is the applicant, are the only person that is not going to be allowed to work. So you're coming here to do a voluntary job, but you will not be allowed to work, to undertake any paid job for 12 months. You can apply for this visa and you can get it up to a period of 12 months. Now you can sit there and say, now I apply for a job for 12 months and I'm not getting paid, then I go back home, then what? Good question. So within those 12 months, remember you are volunteering, therefore you are gaining skills here in the UK. So you need to hit the ground running, my friend. What you need to do is find an employer that can sponsor you. As you are gaining the skills here in the UK, you can now look for an employer that can offer you a sponsorship certificate or give you a sponsorship certificate, and you can now switch category to a skilled worker visa because you've already gained skills. But remember, I said you can immigrate here with your partner, or let me say your family. You can immigrate here with your family. So your partner, husband, wife, whoever it is, will be allowed to work, and they can work anywhere in the UK industry because they'll be given a visa which allows them to work. They'll be given a work permit. Your children will be able to undertake studies, or they'll go to school if they're school going age, and you won't have to pay for them because they are going to be treated exactly the same as any UK child. So that is something that you can take advantage of. Apply. And the other thing you need to remember, you have to get a sponsorship certificate. Even with the charity visa, you will still need to be sponsored. You will still need to follow the same process and find an employer that is going to give you that sponsorship certificate. Once you get the sponsorship certificate, you will need to pay the NHS surcharge. There is a pay of £624 for NHS surcharge that you will need to pay for yourself and for each family member that you are applying for. The good things with this charity visa, you don't need IELTS. That's beautiful. You will not need IELTS. So that saves you a lot of hassle to undertake the IELTS. Application fee for this one is also very, very affordable. 259 guys, is all you need to pay for the application fee. You are paying that fee to the UK government. So remember, you're not paying this money to anybody. You are paying it to the UK government to process this visa for you. Again, how long can you stay in the UK? Like I said, the visa allows you initially to stay for a period of 12 months. However, you can extend it. You can apply before it expires to extend your visa. But for 12 months, my friend, you have enough time to gain skill and also switch category if you want to, because it allows you to do that. It will allow you to switch category if you want to switch category. And your spouse and any dependents that you have will be on that same visa. So the length of time that you stay here in the UK will be the length of time that your family is also going to be allowed to stay. So there is an importance of extending it, because if you don't extend it, then your family is also going to be out of status. So you don't want to end in a situation like that. Okay, listen, the advantages of this visa, let me call them the advantages of what you can and what you cannot do. You can study, okay? Whilst you are on this visa, you can study. You can study, however, you will need an academic approval certificate. That's not something to worry you. You just need to apply for that. I'm going to leave in the description link down below what you need to do to apply for any approvals that you will need, so that you can follow the whole process. I'm going to put in the link, the description link under here, so that you can easily follow the process of what you need to do. You can work for your sponsor in the job description. So once you get that visa, you'll be able to work for your employer, but you will only be able to work on the description that you applied for, on the job description that you applied for. You can do a second job in the same sector. So you'll be able to undertake another job on the same sector. Remember, we are talking about charity visa, so you can still be able to volunteer on another. You can do a second job as long as it is within the same sector, if I am making sense. You can do a job that is on the shortage occupation list for up to 20 hours. Okay, so if you were asking how am I going to survive, you can still do a job that is on the skill, or that is on the shortage occupation list for up to 20 hours. Now 20 hours is a lot of hours, but you can undertake that job and get some money. So at least you will not be without money. And you know, you can take advantage of that and find a job that is in the shortage occupation list. The beauty of that is, whilst I'm there, and don't quote me on that, but I'm giving you a tip, is that once you work for that particular employer that is offering you a job that is already on the shortage occupation list, you can now approach them and tell them, hey, can you get me a certificate of sponsorship? Already they have met you, they know your work, they know you, so it's easy now for them to offer you a sponsorship certificate. Okay, so you can do that, guys. You will be able to bring your partner and children. I told you, this visa allows you to bring your partner and children. So, and your partner, of course, children are not allowed to work, but your partner will get a work visa, so they'll be able to work. That means if you are two, it's going to be very easy for you. You still be able to get a full income for the two of you. If you're a single parent, or if you're single, I don't know how you are going to survive, but it may be a bit difficult, but you still have 20 hours. Remember, you still have 20 hours that you can work legally on a job that is on the shortage occupation list. And depending, by the way, depending on what that you're skilled in, you can get a job that is highly paying. You know, you can be really highly skilled and get a job that is, say, maybe paying 40K. I'm just being optimistic here and trying to work things out for you, but it is very possible. If you're a highly skilled individual, you can get a job that is in the shortage occupation list that is paying a lot of money. So those 20 hours will still make you a lot of money if you're a single person. But for those of you who are families, I think this visa is going to work for you very, very well. Okay, so the things that you cannot do is, on that visa, you cannot receive salary in the UK. So you cannot receive any wages in the UK. You cannot take a permanent job. Okay, you cannot take a permanent job here in the UK. And you cannot get public funds. That means you will not be entitled to things like benefits because you are on low income. You will not be able to get benefits. You will not be able to claim public funds, even if you have children. So that's something to consider. If especially you have children, it can be very strenuous. If you come here and you don't have any extra income and you have children, it can be very, very difficult. So when you're making the decision, please think carefully about some of these things because they could have consequences to it. It may feel like it is a visa that is quite appealing, and it is, don't get me wrong, it is quite appealing because it's going to be one of the cheapest and the easiest visas that you guys can come to the UK on. But don't forget, it can also have some consequences if you don't think through whilst you're making this application. So don't say I didn't tell you. How long does it take? Okay, so you can apply for a visa up to 3 months before your due date of starting. Why do I say apply for a visa up to 3 months before your due date? Remember, when you get a certificate of sponsorship, that is when you now go and apply for a visa. The first initial stage is for you to get the sponsorship certificate first. With the certificate of sponsorship, then you can now go and apply for a visa. So what the UK government has said is that up to 3 months before your start date, because obviously when you get a certificate of sponsorship, they will tell you your start date. They will give you the date that you will be due to start with them. So make that application to the UK government up to 3 months before your start date, and you'll still be eligible. You'll still be eligible to get that visa. Of course, you will need to prove your identity when you're making the application. So things like your passport, your birth certificate are going to be required. Anything that can identify that you are actually the person who is making that application, you will need to prove that identity. Don't forget that the work you are coming to do is going to be related to the sponsor, to the work that your sponsor has given you. So the work that you'll be coming to undertake here in the UK must be related to the work that your sponsor has told you to come and do, if I am making sense. Otherwise, you're going to be in trouble if you don't do that. You have to undertake that job in the specific field that your sponsor has given you permission to come and do that job here in the UK. So for the eligibility, as I wind up, the eligibility requirement is, of course, the number one thing is that you must, of course, have a certificate of sponsorship from the employer that you are coming to do the voluntary work with. You must have enough money to support yourself with when you come to the UK. So they will be asking you to have at least 1,270 in your bank account before they can give you that visa. You must be 18 and above to apply for that certificate. And then the other thing, of course, is you will need to pay the NHS surcharge money that I said. You'll also need to pay the application fee like I said there before. So that is very, very easy, guys. And if you don't end up getting a sponsorship job in any of the categories that are in the shortage occupation list, this is yet another way that you can immigrate to come here in the UK, and you can take advantage of that, guys. So what have I not told you? Have I not told you enough information? So again, guys, still try that. It's yet another way that you can immigrate. You can come here to the UK if you are interested. Why not? Try and see if it is going to work for you. And guys, I'm going to wrap this video here. Thank you because of watching my video. Thank you because of always following me. Thank you because of always taking interest in the content that I am creating for you. And even if I do other videos, even if I'm not talking about jobs, because I do all sorts in this channel, please make sure that you're commenting, give me a like, yeah, encourage me as I keep going. I show you around. I don't just come and talk about the jobs. I also like showing you how the UK is, so that as you're coming, you know where you are going to, you know what kind of country you're coming to, how does it look. That is why I do all those videos when I'm going out and about, trying to show you how the UK is. So don't ignore those videos as well. Just make sure that you're commenting on each video that I drop, because I do all sorts of things. And until I come back with yet another video, guys, for now I say Baraka.